might know today as February 27th, but no longer the case. It is now Leroy and Leroy and Kris Day. To talk a little bit more about that, we got Leroy, we got Kris, and we got Mayor Mark Sutcliffe joining us. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Tell me a little bit about why today is so special and why you're here this morning.
Well, first of all, as you know, I'm a big supporter of local businesses, and I'm proud to be joined by my colleague Tim Tierney. And you know, Preston Street Smashburgers and Melts is a great local business. They've had some great success. And I know, Leroy, you're going to be dropping by to visit them today, which is great.
Yeah, super excited.
Yeah, and you've been spending some time in our city and having a good time.
We've had a blast so far. Yeah, I went to visit Maman, the giant, terrifying spider. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, sorry about the snow, but you know.
You have a lot more than I anticipated. I'm not going to lie.
So we wanted to honor everything that's going on here. Kris and Kris are doing such a great job running their business, and Leroy and Leroy. Huge following, so we wanted to mark the occasion. This is a proclamation that talks about the great work of Leroy and Leroy, the great work that Kris and Kris have done with Preston Street, and this collaboration that they're doing. So I'm proclaiming it, February 27th, 2026, Leroy and Leroy, Kris and Kris Day in Ottawa.
Yeah!
That's amazing.
Now, we don't have a Mark and Mark, but that's okay.
Yes.
We just got two Leroys and two Krises today. Leroy, tell me a little bit about the journey and why you think it's so impactful to have this shine on small businesses.
You know what? I love that we were able to build something during COVID where we just wanted to give people a moment to laugh. We said, if you can make somebody laugh, they'll forget about everything else going on. And then we grew this big audience. And we had a chance to start working with businesses and brands, and we thought local businesses is the way to go. We love working with smaller local businesses and getting to promote the people who really drive communities. So that's what it's all about for us.
It's so great to have you here. And again, we're sorry that we terrified you with our big spider and covered in snowfall to make it even more scary. But how Canadian is that, right?
No, nothing's more Canadian. And the Rideau Canal, I have to skate it at some point, but that's got to be the most Canadian thing ever.
Yeah.
We'll get you out there too. There's still a couple of cool days. We'll get you out on the ice. Talking about our local businesses, you know, why do you guys find it so important to be involved in our community and to be a part of something so special? You guys are just trailblazers in our community.
Oh, we just love to be around the people, to be honest with you. We feed people for the love of it, to be honest.
And the food. Okay, now tell me a little bit more about the delicious food. I know we've had you on the show, but certain people may not have had that delicious menu that you've had. What are some of the items you guys got?
So we've got the Smashburgers. We have it in a Smashburger form. We have it in a salad box form as well. We have the poutine, which is amazing, and all of our products are fresh. We make our sauces in-house.
And can confirm it is fresh each and every day.
Every day, every minute.
Mayor Sutcliffe, you know, when you see this collaboration, you know, we're having comedy, small businesses all come together. How awesome is this for the city?
It's fantastic. And you know, this is about the quality of life in our city. It's about the great work that they're doing. It's about people recognizing that Ottawa is the place to be. You know, the Globe and Mail just rated Ottawa as the city with the best quality of life in Canada. And that's what it's all about. Great food, great people, great leaders in our community. We're very grateful.
All right, so Leroy, we talked about you maybe going down the canal. You got any spots in Ottawa you're also looking to hit?
You know, we tried to go to the Prime Minister's house. You can't just show up and knock on his door. So that we had to strike off the list.
Anyway.
Yeah, so well, we're gonna see what else we can find though. Like if anyone has any suggestions, we're open to hearing them.
Oh, I'm sure we have many, and I think actually you have to go, it's the third time once you get to the Prime Minister's house, that's when you're allowed to go. I think you just have to try it a couple more times, and then you're able to get in.
We'll be good by then. We'll be on the list. We'll be on some kind of list.
You'll be on
There it is, yeah, there will be a list of some sort. Yeah. We just don't know which one it's going to be on. Thanks to all of you for coming on this morning, because it's so great, and we got to get Tim out of here because he's so cold in those shorts. We got to get him cold somewhere warm.
Needs his winter shorts.
Repping us here in Canada, Leroy, Kris, and Mayor Mark Sutcliffe. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Great to see you.
Thank you.